dedicated to fantasy role-playing games where we can let our imaginations run free. I would like to give a couple shout-outs. First to Fantasy Grounds for the amazing interface which makes this all possible. You can find them at fantasygrounds.com. Secondly, to Sirenscape for their amazing atmosphere and music. You can add these sounds and more to your game when you download the Sirenscape desktop or mobile app. The app is free and comes with 20 sound sets which are included to get you started. You don't even need to register. So stop on over at Sirenscape.com to find out more. Thanks again, and we'll be starting up soon. It's yeah, that's not good. If I can do this. Oh, maybe that will work. Yes, it does work. Yeah, that'll work for now. All right. So I can figure out what the hell happened with this map. There we go. Oh my gosh. All right. So you all are right there on the map. You have had a full evening of uninterrupted sleep. It's as if the area is a peaceful veil in and of itself, formed around the rubble and disarray of what was once evil that lied below. From where you stand, it is not a cloudy, not a cloud overhead. The sun is shining nicely upon the land. A very light breeze. for it being morning, it is very comfortable. In fact, the whole night was comfortable. What are your plans?
No undead visitors in the night.
No visitors. It's as if this
Well,
place is a sanctuary of some sort.
I would ask, is there anything particular that you were supposed to do after accomplishing this mission for Dionysus?
Dionysus, but no, she'll get back with me. So no, comma, not yet, but maybe soon.
Well, I'm very curious about the other cave system here on the. Let me look at what the name was again.
What was the name of that other cave? I mean, it was the Baracus cave, but I don't know if the name.
What was the Lost City Department?
Yeah, the Baraka artifacts is after the cave system. You guys thought might lead to that was we had passed it on our way here, and for all we know, I mean, those caves might have connected to the cave we were just in. It's massive cave structure under this entire area. So I would be curious to visit there.
Maybe might as well on our way back. Maybe I want to hit Bacchus Temple again, get drunk, and see what the Dionysus says something else to you. But yeah,
Is that
I'm
back in the
down.
city?
I'm
know,
down
that's
for that.
but let's see.
Is that back in Endhome?
Yeah, that's
way
back in Endhome.
Yeah. So
What's back in Endhome? I missed that. I'm sorry.
The Temple of Bacchus.
Oh yeah.
We should get
Yeah,
drunk
yeah,
at.
yeah. She got drunk.
I had one beer. It was a really good beer, but it was one beer.
Yeah. Let's see. Was there something about the Library of Zelkor or something like that? What was that?
Do not know. That must have been before my time.
That might have been when I wasn't here.
Okay.
I mean,
Library of
I know
Zelkor.
Yeah.
We're trying to find books for money.
Well, it was because of the Firehawks. Because the Firehawks supposedly found that, and that's like a backstory from us.
Well, I know about the Barakan books that Jimmy Dean would like to get a hand on, but I can tell you right now, if I run into them, I probably won't not want to part with them. We'll see.
I don't know how you're going to carry around all those books.
Yeah, I know, right?
As many as they're planning on taking out of there.
Yeah.
Thousands.
Also, does anybody know how to identify items and stuff? or do we have to go back to town for that type of thing, or see Jimmy Dean or anything like that?
Oh, a great library, once the property of the followers of Orcus, lies forgotten in a hidden level. Is that what you were talking about? So it contains works of great evil. It also holds books that could be of great value to sages and adventurers as well.
That sounds pretty much. If there was another quest like that, it would be quite the coincidence.
No, this is like, I guess, like rumors that we had heard
Yeah.
at some point.
Well, apparently, I'm looking at like some old notes. I was just looking through all the stuff, and it was the Temple of Orcus, the Firehawks or whatever. If you look on the public list or whatever, and that's where I
And
got that
what?
from.
Investigator notes. Which one?
Oh, you know what? I didn't put that as public. Ulrich, Talon's brother, found a Temple of Orcus along with other Firehawks in the northern portion of the forest in hope of in the East Reach province near the coast. Perhaps found the ancient power there. They thought they found the library of Zalkor.
Is this in notes or?
Yeah. Oh, hold up. I'll just make it public. Hold up. Wait, what just happened? I think I clicked the wrong thing. Ah, there it is.
Let's see. World builder. Okay. I'm gonna hotkey this. Right. Thank you. I see it now. The Forest of Hope.
Would that be directly east of here?
That's what I'm wondering.
Southeast a little bit, maybe?
So you guys have a map.
Threads, man. Lots of threads. Okay, so we have a map.
So here, this is the map that the party has.
Yes.
Oh, there's the Forest Hope right there. Oh, so we're like way.
You all are.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a long way to go to try to get to there.
I mean, we've come a long way though from where we started.
Yeah.
We're at this, where the black arrow is?
Yes. Yep.
Maybe we can get in a boat and go across.
So you have that in notes, Stephen?
Yeah, that's a long time ago. It's public now. You should be able to see it.
I don't see any of them shared in notes.
And I put
Only
it.
Damon's.
There's
What's the
only one
title of the note?
It's called Temple of Orcus Firehouse.
Oh, there it is, way down there.
What
Yeah,
did we?
that was given to you by that information was given to you by the lady who owns the shop in Endhome that you got the multiple platinum pieces for.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. I forgot completely about all that.
On this parchment map, where have you guys traveled for the like what area of this map have you already been?
Okay.
It's weird.
We've been.
So I will. Let's toss up. There it is.
Oh, we used to have pins on all of this.
There
Where
were,
the
and
heck
they're
is that?
gone now.
Yeah.
So there's Rembalo. That's where they started. The green pin that's on there.
Yeah. Okay. And we went all the way through all this.
They followed this road all the way up to Endhome, which is that green pin. They eventually found Caracas, which is right in here. And that's where the quest to retrieve the books is located.
Sorry, the name. What was Baracus? Baracus is there.
Yep.
Isn't that where we are?
Yeah, I mean that's why I'm asking. So, okay, yeah.
So you all are in the Dusk Moon Hills, north of the Penfree Forest at this point in time.
Let's see.
Because for whatever reason, I thought Baracus was like an ancient city underground or something. I don't know why I thought that, but
It is. You're right.
okay. So we know where the city is. We know right where it is. We can go there. Right?
Guess we have
Yes.
to look for.
Okay, that's what
Yeah,
I'm
they've
asking.
been there. They've
Yeah,
been
yeah,
there
we've been there.
multiple
Yeah.
times.
Oh, okay.
They've
Okay.
So many times.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I think we should take care of the stuff in the general area before we go like slingshotting all over the map for
Yeah.
stuff. So I would say, handle it. The closest location seems to be Baracus. So what loose threads do we have in Baracus that haven't been tied up again besides trying to find books, correct?
Yeah.
Is there anything else? Is there anything else in there? Somebody we're trying to look for?
the
Assassinate.
map that you have. You guys have that little
The-
map.
What initially drew us in there was chasing that one last guy that was impersonating the Manas Thieves Guild.
Okay. Then we need to
But
take care of that
he
guy.
he
Yeah.
might be gone, I don't know, but he was definitely who we chased all the way from Rambalo to here.
Okay. Anything
There's
else?
the
That's
treasure map.
2. Okay. What's the treasure map thing about?
We
Didn't I share
got a
that with
treasure
you all?
map, and they had to, like, the people who were like there or whatever who left it had to, like, I think they got killed, had to leave in a hurry, something like that. And it's supposed to be like
I do recall some.
a
Yeah.
staff or something. I don't remember.
I do recall something about the treasure map. Yeah. Okay, so we have at least 3 things in the general area, and all to do
And
with
it's
Baracus.
all, yeah.
Okay,
Oh, my
let's
Lord, what the fuck?
Baracus rock and roll.
Did we ever tell you about our vampire issue?
Oh yeah, we got vampires running around.
Okay, so
They
that's
want us
issue
dead.
4.
Yeah.
So that's
They
issue
want us
4.
dead. They'll find
In
us,
Baracus.
but just so you guys know.
Okay, but that not necessarily to do. I remember this because you chased them off, but they want you dead. Were rats. I remember this treasure map.
Yes, my map.
So three separate quests, all related to Baracus, means Baracus next.
Yeah.
Let us proceed. Every single map I get, like I lost all my hotkeys because I'm playing. Well, because we're playing, or I'm playing on my laptop. I usually play in there.
Oh, I lost all my hotkeys too, so don't worry.
Yeah, and that. Yeah.
Dude,
It
my
should-
maps
it
are all
shouldn't matter.
fucked up.
It shouldn't matter too, right, Scoot? Because I'm just taking the character. It should, or is that local data? Is the hotkey local? Are you guys all using the same computers?
Oh yeah, I haven't changed
Yeah.
anything.
And you all lost,
Yeah.
all your hotkeys.
It's all
Okay.
gone. Yeah.
That answers my question right there.
And a lot of my maps are gone, which is not good because what the fuck?
They're just not. They're just not maintaining this rule set, man. I think the guy that is doing it is not like 100% into it. You know, he's not getting paid anything. And they're just not. Like the last patch, everybody had to be on the ball and like fix their stuff, or it was going to cause a lot of problems. What I don't understand though is how, with the data loss thing. Like, are you saying like in the DB and the XML, like data is just gone? Like it's just like
I'm about to look.
because if that's the case, that is fucked up.
It's saying that there's a modules not installed Borderland.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, one thing. Yeah, when you click on the green pins, yeah,
Yeah.
one thing at a time with that, I guess.
Yeah.
Really bizarre. I mean, none of the updates had to do with data, though, as far as I'm concerned. Or remember. Like, it shouldn't have deleted data.
No, the references to maps are missing now. And I am not really sure what the hell is going on here. And I'm trying to look for them through time, and I'm not finding them through time either. Something's fucked up. I'm going back through the session, all the way back to October 29th.
Mm-hmm.
And this map is missing. It's not in the db.xml.
That's so weird.
What other maps are missing? Like the end home map is gone. The end home sewers map is gone.
The assets are there, but like the reference, like the actual campaign.
The link is missing.
Yeah. I wonder if an
The
extension.
caves
is
above
fucking-
Baracus is gone.
Yeah.
I wonder if an extension that is fucking it up for us, dude.
But all the other ones are there.
Okay, yeah. So some of them are there, some of them aren't. Okay.
Yeah, there's like about 3 maps that are missing. That
Okay, well,
are there, but they're not there.
yeah, the links.
The
So
links are fucking broken. So yeah, we don't need those maps right now, which is good. So that gives me buying time to figure that shit out. I was able to quickly just toss in the wilderness map because
what? Yeah, that's cool.
there's
You're
one
good,
other
you're-
map though that you guys have.
You're better at handling this shit than me. I would be pissed. What about the party sheet, dude? Did we have items in the party sheet? I can't remember. It's been almost a month, so you got to forgive.
You never have items.
Well, we had our cargo and stuff
Yeah.
from ouch.
It's,
From
and it's all
what we had in
gone.
our cart.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Where did that
Yeah.
go?
Yeah,
That
it's
tab's
gone.
gone.
Yeah.
The
whole
tab
whole
is
tab
gone.
is gone.
Yeah, that's
It
because
was the
that's
cart tab.
that's the extension. Yeah.
The extension is fucking.
And I'll bet you anything, dude, that's what's going on. Is
That's
one of
all
the
your banks are gone.
Yeah.
All our what?
All of our
This-
money stuff. Well, actually, our money's still good if it's on our person. But
Which
all the
one
stuff
is
was
that?
left in the bank is gone.
That is Bane's bag of holding is missing.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'll
I would
bet
say if you know what you should do later after the game, unload, make a snapshot of the data from when we started tonight, and then unload some stuff and see if the maps just mysteriously reappear.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I do.
I'll be right back, dude. Yeah, no worries, man. Take your time. It's all
I'm
good.
good to go now. I'm ready.
Always fun. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna make get a drink, but I can hear.
Where did
Oh.
the wilderness map go? There it is. All right, so you all are all Trevor Stores, Lost City. Oh, for fuck's sake.
What the hell is that?
What the fuck?
It's like,
Oh,
it's
let's see if they
flashed
do
all
that
the
again.
time.
Yep. So I'm trying to load a module called hex crawling, and it's keyed off of that word hex, and that's hex going off.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I had me wonder for a second as well. It's like, what the hell? What the hell's going on here? There. All right. So what are y'all gonna do?
Well, I guess we're gonna go try to go back to that cave to see if we can get into the lost city of Baracus and see what we can find down there. Maybe I could meet one of my good buddies that we've met in the cave.
What buddy?
Special.
Oh, your dark
What?
elf friends.
Yeah. Greshlick.
I
Greshlick.
forgot about them. I think I wrote their names down.
Oh, I just got one. Greshlick. The other guy didn't give me his name or anything.
I did not write the name down. Not in my. Oh wait, maybe that was on the wrong
Real
tab.
shit.
Gosh.
Yeah, there
Oh,
you go.
I
Real
do
shit.
have that. Drow that Dinky met.
Yep. gave me a bracelet, or a foot bracelet or whatever. Oh,
Yeah,
an
a
anklet. That's what it
noisemaker.
is. Yeah,
A noisemaker on your ankle to try and get you killed by the dragon instead of them.
And y'all broke it.
It has a it had
Yeah.
a special effect
See?
in that
Mm-hmm.
the
And that
dragon
effect was
could
gonna
not harm
draw the
him.
dragon. Oh.
And guess
Okay.
what? It worked. It didn't harm me. It just killed an old guy. The other guy.
You just had to run faster than the old guy.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
What? It glowed in the dark too. It was like,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It made a lot of noise.
So Nylane, what are your
Yes.
wilderness skills for navigation, etc.? I know you get. I think you get a +7 for navigation on wisdom checks for navigation. If you're familiar with the area.
Move silently. Spot hidden doors. Is that what you're talking about?
No, not skills. Let me look at your character sheet.
Okay.
We didn't kill that dragon,
no,
did we?
no.
Okay.
Hell
So
no! You
we
guys
also-
stole its. You stole its freaking.
Yeah.
So we also have a dragon who's pissed off at us, and he's in that
Yeah.
cave.
Yeah.
So.
Well, he flies around too because
Yeah.
Dianea
Yeah.
has
Oh
seen
yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Well, that's a different part of the game, a bigger part. We're going into even deeper.
Yeah, but he's in this like whole area.
Oh, he can't fit through the caves and stuff. There's a big dragon.
We have a long way to go between here in the cave, though.
Yep,
So
that's true.
we have the vampires and the dragon. They all want us
vampires
dead.
Can find us in the cave.
Only at nighttime. Well, at least when getting to the
It's
cave.
in the caves, so that
Oh yeah, once they have to get there, but yeah, that's great. So many enemies.
We'll be fine.
Werewolves.
I
too,
hope.
You know, we got them after.
Yeah, I hope.
Oh, I mean, rat wolves. What is that?
Oh, the were-rats?
Yeah,
No.
were-rats.
Oh yeah, the were-rats. The rat
What-
folk are a friend.
what did
but
you
they
call
don't
them?
know.
Wolf rats? Or
Yeah,
what did
wolf
you
rats or
Yeah.
something.
call them? Wolf rats? Dude, that is a crazy hybrid
I was about to say-
lycanthrope right there.
That sounds terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wolf rat.
Yeah. Okay, Nylane. So you know for future reference,
Mhm.
depending on how familiar you are with terrain, you can get. If you're very familiar with terrain, you'll get a +9 bonus to your navigation checks. Okay.
Okay.
If it's slightly familiar, you get a +5, and a little familiar is a +2. That's for anybody. Now you, as a ranger, get a +7 on top of that to navigation checks.
Okay.
Druids and barbarians only get a +5. So
So
what
how's
that's
how is navigation used exactly? Like,
well, you guys
mean-
are trying to go somewhere.
Mhm.
So you guys right now are in the middle of essentially nowhere. And you know you got to get back. If you guys are going to Baracus, you know you got to get back to the road. And so that requires a navigation check. Once you're on a road, you can pretty much follow road. but
But
you're
we
in
wandered
wilderness.
out here.
You're right now in wilderness.
Yeah, and we
Okay.
got here by following a light, so.
And I would rule that you are not very familiar with the area, but because you've been back and forth through this area a few times, you're familiar with it.
Okay. So that's a
So you would get a +5 and a +7 to a navigation check.
With a lot of modifiers.
yeah. So like, how do you do that? An additional plus
7 and 5.
12, right?
Yeah, or yeah, 7 and 5, 12. So
it into this
just
modifier box?
type it in. Yeah.
Okay, so Nylene is
So Elaine is going to be the navigator. And you all are heading back to the road, yes?
yes. So we would be heading north to this road.
Mhm.
That okay. So Nylene
So
is
I need a wisdom
for the
from
road.
you, and once you go to that modifier and put a 12 in that. And then tell me if wisdom is prime or not. Holy fuck. Secondary. Doesn't fucking matter. Holy
It's
shit.
secondary.
So you all are having to walk through this because you're not going to be able to ride horses. So that means that you all move at the pace of the slowest individual, which would be Dinky. So that's 20 feet. And at 20 feet, you guys can cover about 1.3 miles in an hour. But because this is hilly terrain, that's reduced in half. So that's 0.65 miles an hour. And it's slightly dense in obstacles. So there's navigation around trees and over boulders and things like that. So you're looking at about a half mile an hour.
Well done.
So after 5 hours, you find yourselves on the road, exactly where you expected to be. As you get to the road, as you guys were leaving that area, I'd say probably about an hour, once you were about an hour out of leaving where you were camped, it started to get colder again. Like the temperature that you were kind of used to, and the drizzling started to happen, and once again it's raining. The breeze is not that great, but still it's raining. And so you stand on the road, muddied and in the same disarray as it was, knowing that your quarry lies to the east.
What time is it right now? Is it morning?
Oh no, you guys traveled for 5 hours.
It's midday.
It's midday. Yeah.
And we're back on the main road.
Yep.
Well, Bulls Pass is how far away from us? Estimation.
You're on Fool's Pass.
I thought the Bulls Pass was the. I'm thinking of the rock or the area where we passed through and got ambushed.
That was
All
part
right,
of
well-
being a fool to try and take that pass. But that
I
fool's pass
understand.
can save 2 weeks of travel from the coast.
Well, if it's midday, we still got some travel in us. And then just keep heading up the road until the sun starts going down and then make camp.
Sounds good to me.
Yep.
So at this point, you all are able to. How many horses do you have? 2? Dianea walks.
Yeah.
I didn't think we took the horses. I thought we went on foot.
Well, we left the horses behind because we
At camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we couldn't take them through the underbrush, but we can take them through the road.
Okay, I'm gonna start riding. Okay, so we do have our horses with us. That's right. A goblin tried to steal one of them.
Yep. Tried to
Tried
take
to
Binky.
steal Binky.
You have 3
Yes.
horses.
We have 3 horses. Okay.
It was like 2 horses and a pony or something.
A war
Yeah.
pony.
War pony.
A mean motherfucking pony.
It's a
Messing
mean
with
pony.
Dinky.
Oh, Dinky, so you get on the horse. I need you to give me a wisdom check.
Oh, that's not my worst stat. Okay, let me see. Of course.
just to see if you remembered that you put spikes on your saddle and
forgot
threw the
about
blanket
that.
over it.
Oh,
I
no.
forgot all about that.
As you go to get up on top of Binky, your butt starts to go down, and you're like, "Oh shit, I forgot."
Yep. Goes to make sure he presses this little special lever. To hold
Oh
his-
my
make
God.
sure his butt doesn't get stabbed.
Special lever.
I don't know. I'm just trying to.
You just laid a board on there with some
Yeah.
spikes and put a blanket over it.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. Nothing gets by use, dude.
I think you guys tried to do something fancy, but I think
Oh,
like
I was,
Wait, you can't out in the
Rolls or
field be
something?
doing
You
some
can't
crazy
on the field.
fancy
Yeah,
thing.
I remember that. I remember
It's gonna
Yeah,
take
but
like
not-
a couple weeks to
Yeah.
and a lot of skill to
some
and we don't
elaborate
have that
engineering.
skill.
yeah.
Some elaborate engineering in the field there.
Amazon
So-
does not
Why-
deliver to Penpree
Yeah.
Forest.
Why would you put spikes on your?
I don't know what he's. I
Because
can't
the
Because someone
goblin
stole his
stole his
horse.
horse.
And he didn't
Okay.
want someone to steal him again.
Yes.
He's very attached to Binky.
Right.
So,
He
so
tried
he
to
has
teach
a
Binky to
makeshift
count.
saddle thing that he puts a blanket over, and if you go to sit on it, you're getting spikes up your ass. It's actually
that's what-
clever.
And that's what just happened.
Almost.
We
Almost.
forgot about it.
It worked.
Okay.
If
Mission
wisdom was not prime for him, he would have been sitting on some spikes.
So,
Oh, shit.
this is a academic question about CNC. Is the prime red? I'm
Yes.
assuming the prime is red.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yep.
Thank God I made freaking wisdom requirement.
All right, so
So should we? Who else has a horse? And
I have a horse.
will that make us go faster?
Dianea says that she is going to take a side trip, and we'll catch up with you.
She's adverse to riding on the animal double.
No, she won't ride on an animal. She always walked.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought we had her on a horse. At
I
one
doubled up with her one time.
Did you?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
okay.
because we were all on a horse at one point.
Yeah. I remember the reasoning. I remember her saying that she would rather walk, but at one point we did all ride
Okay.
with her. Now, navigation-wise, and this is more for my wife, I heard you say a +9 in there. There was so many modifiers. Frankly, I got lost.
That's if I know the terrain very
If
well.
you know the terrain very well, it's 9, and then you also get what's the 5 for? Just being a ranger.
No. Okay. So the way that the navigation works in Castles and Crusades is it's based on familiarity with terrain first and foremost, and this applies to everybody. So if you're like from the area and you know this terrain really well, then you get a +9 to a navigation check.
Okay.
If you don't know the area at all, you don't get any bonus to your navigation. And
hmm
there's degrees of familiarity.
Degrees, and that's where the 7 and the 5 and the
Well,
3 or whatever.
yeah, so 9, 5, and 2 are the three
Okay.
degrees of separation, and then
Right.
0 for you. You have no clue. You've never been here.
Right.
Now, barbarians and druids get an additional +5, and rangers get an additional +7.
Okay. No. Okay. I get it.
So a
Yeah.
ranger, even if the ranger's never been in an area, they have a much higher chance of navigating.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna load the player's handbook again into the hotkey here.
Well, that's under the CKG. But I actually compiled all of that into that hex crawling document
Okay.
module.
I'll get both
And
of them.
that I think is, let me make sure I have that available to you all because you all can benefit from that information.
There's the player's companion, Castle's Keeper, player's companion, the adventurer's backpack, and player's handbook.
Yes. And I just made available to you all the system neutral hex crawling module.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll make sure that I hotkey all these and under control. Babe, you should do that.
So we got loaded. Huh? Oh, sorry. Yeah.
And so you travel for about an hour and nothing of any import happens.
So, since we don't have anything on the party sheet for where we had our stuff, do we have feed for the horses and stuff, or are we don't have feed now, or how's that work?
Well, the party sheet stuff was left behind, and you guys should have put anything that was on the party sheet that you were carrying with you on your character sheet. Should have. Operative word. Did, maybe not, because we had a freaking sheet there that worked.
Yeah.
And the data is still there. It's just we don't see it. So let's not worry about feed and stuff like
Okay.
that for now. Okay?
Okay.
We just won't worry about it.
That's fine with me. Well,
Who has the highest wisdom?
don't look at me. Oh, that'll be
Not me.
that'll be Dianea probably.
I think it's done, yeah. I have second highest. I have highest intelligence, for sure.
I think I have the lowest.
Mine's an 11.
Mine's
I have 10.
Yeah, Takey's with the lowest. Was an 8.
Ouch.
Yeah. That's
So
not
then
even my
that would
worst stat.
be Dianea.
I got a 6 in charisma. Yep. Most of my stuff's 1 digit, except for dexterity, constitution, and wisdom. Oh.
So then it would be Dionea. Does anybody want to run Dionea?
Mm,
Really?
never ran a druid, so
All
What
right.
the hell?
I've never run a spellcaster.
Anchor title utility box deprecated. Contact rule set extension forge author.
I don't know if
Oh,
this
I
sound
can't
like,
do that.
sound
That's
like
why.
W&D.
What
I
the
like
hell?
the
Oh, because I'm clicking the wrong damn thing. No wonder. Okay. I'm
It's
going to
like
release
Dionea.
priceless to your owner. So Dionea is free.
I don't know. I don't think it could act like Dionea. Like it, just like an emo hippie, right? That's what it acts like.
I think Spencer was taking over Dionea.
Emo hippie?
Yeah. There's just like, oh, I hate you people, blah blah blah. Then then all for like trees, hugging trees.
Describe her.
So Dionea's spot's about 500 yards up. What appear to be some figures walking along the road towards you.
What's heading towards us again? Sorry, I missed it.
People.
Some humanoid-looking figures.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
They look
figures.
kind of hunched over. Being that it's a little bit misty with some fog and rainy, visibility isn't that great, but you're about 500 yards out from a sizable group. And you know that if you saw them, they've probably seen you.
Yeah.
How far away from the point where we came upon the ambush?
Oh, you're
on
days
this
away
road
from
before.
that ambush. You're like 2 or 3 days away from where that ambush site
And
was.
the estimation of size of group.
5, 6, maybe 7.
Alert party of this if I'm the only one that sees it. If not, then I say we proceed forward until we can get a better view. They're hunched, and we're 1,500 feet away at least.
Yeah.
They're hunched, but it could be the weather because there's poor weather right now.
They look like they're walking hunched over.
The orcs.
It sounds orcish to me, or trollish, or ogreish.
Yeah.
They're too small to
but-
be trolls or
Okay, I was
ogres.
gonna say, wouldn't that be like an obvious size difference? I would hope.
Yeah, they're not giants. They're humanoid size.
I mean, just hunched over, as in baddies hunched.
Oh.
Oh.
And there's a light mist.
Mhm.
And it's like
No,
2
it's
o'clock.
raining. It's raining.
Yeah.
There's a light fog.
Sorry, fog.
Well,
Um,
if Dionea passes that information, then I would ask, well, are they still heading towards us? Are they trying to hide, or?
I think what he was saying was that they're just not stopping, proceeding up the road
Yeah, they're
towards
just
us.
walking.
The same as you are. You both are like proceeding up the road towards each other. But you,
Let's
Dionea,
go.
definitely spotted them. Your best guess is that they've spotted you as well.
I don't know enough about the druid. Is there some type of a skill that can benefit me in identification with this long range, or should we just move up the road?
Or you can try, if you're trying to ascertain what they might be, give me a wisdom. She's prime in wisdom, so 16 or greater. As you get closer, you bring that gap between the two of you to about 300 yards, and she immediately recognizes them as gnolls. They kind of immediately recognize you as well, and they stop and kind of start to spread out along the road.
Well, I'm going to open fire immediately with everything that I have on both characters.
300 yards.
Knowles.
It's 900 feet.
Yes. Or
Oh, shit.
No, they're spreading out, so I mean they're going to be able to get
They're gonna attack.
tactically dug in, dude. So I mean, I say we
Mhm.
rush.
At this point, you recognize that you can at least see 7.
We're on horseback.
Yep.
We can close the distance. I say we rush them, man. How
Well,
many
you're not going
gnolls?
to rush
5?
on horseback with two per horse.
There's 2 per horse. I thought we had 3 horses and 1 pony.
No, we have
No,
two
you
horses.
have 2
and
horses
pony.
and 1 pony.
Okay.
So there's 5 party members. So that's the 2 horses have 2 people on them. So Dinky can
Yeah, I
charge.
get it. I get it. I just thought we had. I thought we had 3 horses. I thought we were only doubling up on 1
He's
horse.
not
And
charging alone.
No, only
Sure.
you and Talon have a horse. You found Nylane on the side of the road, and Dionea doesn't do horses.
Doesn't own horses.
Well, we're 900 feet away, so I mean, we gotta. It's either stop and try to take a long way around, or move up. I say we try to close the gap,
Okay.
at least to a point to where we can get, a shot off.
Sure.
Oh, this is a good time to tell everybody Dinky's out of crossbow ammo.
You
So-
didn't recover your crossbow bolts that you missed with? I thought you did.
Yeah, but I only had 3 left out of all of them, and they hit. So when they hit, you don't recover them, right?
Correct. They break. They're not
Yeah.
reusable.
So
When
I
they
don't have
hit.
any more left. Yeah.
You've had some misses. Throw yourself
I've had
on the
misses like
5 bolts.
crazy.
5 bolts.
Okay.
is Nylane on a horse with somebody right now?
Yeah.
Fade. And Nylane.
Okay.
And Talon
Nylane.
and Dionea.
Nylane would like to start swinging her bow when she gets a chance.
Am I imagining things, or am I? I had lightning bolt before, did I not? It's
Yeah.
not here anymore.
You do have lightning bolt. I've used your lightning bolt. You've used your lightning bolt.
It's not on my sheet anymore.
That's weird.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's not,
3rd level spell.
I don't see it. Filtering
Lightning
by
bolt and
scan.
suggestion.
I don't see it, Scoot. It's not on my
Seriously?
sheet, as far as I can see. Yep.
I see it. I see it in that view. I see it in that view. In that view. Yeah. You don't see it. That's what I see. Scroll bar ref content deprecated 2023-06-27. Contact rule set extension forge author when I click on the information for the spell. It pops it up for me, but yeah, there's something broken.
I feel like everything's broken right now.
I know. Yeah, so anytime I click these spells for anything, it pops up an error in the chat. See if I can. That's what I'm seeing. So if I go look at spells, yeah, something's really goofy. So do you see any spells, Spencer?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was muted, and I can see it now. I had to click on the header for level 3, and then it opened it up.
Okay. All right.
It'll,
God.
yeah, no, it's fine.
We don't need more problems.
It's just not very intuitive. It looks like there's nothing there, you know?
Yeah.
But can you click on it and it not give you that error? Because what Scoot
Yeah.
wasn't it giving you an error?
Yeah, I can click on the. If you're talking about the shield, Scoot,
Yep.
to give the information from the spell,
Yep.
I can click on that, and I'm not getting an error.
Yes, I get when I click on any of the links for things, I get that error
The link, yeah.
for everything. Like
The red links. The
yeah.
links.
Yep. I got some. Might be some extension that's fucked up.
Could be just a mess in CNC.
Yep.
It might be time for AD&D. Just kidding.
Yes. Okay, so what are you all doing?
Well,
as a matter of fact, I'm going to want initiative from you all.
Okay.
Might as
You
well
got
get
it.
that out of the way.
You got it.
Oh, wow. Oh, well, what do you know? My rolls are still the same. So.
Shit.
It was almost a 1.
It's on the main tab.
We're just missing it 2. Oh, there we go. 5.
Look at that spread. 1, 3, 4, 5.
We're doing so good.
Okay, Diane, you can make the 2. Oh, there you
Look at that. That's pretty crazy. We got a tie. So Talon and Diane got a tie. And it's not. I mean, they're mediocre. You know, half of them are mediocre. 1 die 10, right? For initiative.
Yep. They all get 10s. We're dead.
Well, let me take a look here. So I'm on horseback, and we'll try to double speed up to. You know, like 100 feet away, if I can, in a single round. No, it won't be a single round. I forgot, either 10-second rounds or whatever. I don't know the math good enough yet. Would be a lot of help.
So you're horsebacking with Nylane.
Yeah.
So Nylane, you're going to try and string your bow while trying to maintain staying on a horse, charging.
Yes, I'm just I'm gripping with my my legs. You know, she's pretty.
Okay. I like it.
She's pretty strong and dexterous, so.
That sounds cool, man.
And I'm not steering. I'm in the back.
I'm driving.
Yeah.
You're driving Nylane, not Nylane, but Dianea. Fade
Oh,
is
oh,
piloting
I
for
forgot.
Nylane. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any cover or anything along the way to this?
On the road, no.
No. So do we just see them out in
The
the
road
open?
is a clear road.
Okay. Well,
I
no.
think we
There's
Off to
do.
the
there's cover
side.
along the sides and off of the road. Yes, there's
Okay.
boulders and
That's what he's asking.
tree line. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
How far is the tree line? Because they're definitely going to fan out and try to get into ambush position. So how far away? How far is the tree line away from the road? I guess is my question.
Depends on the portion of the road. It gets to be within 5 feet and sometimes right on the road, right up to, well, 5 feet to about, I'm sorry, I've totally said that backwards. Gets from about 5 feet off of the road to in some spots 100 feet away from the road. It's not
Yeah,
thick
so it's
trees.
yeah, it's variable, but I mean, but where they are, that math rings true. It's either 5 feet to 100 feet away, and they're fanning out into it. There's five of them, and they're all rushing tree line, which, as you said, isn't thick, but they are
Correct.
getting into position. Can I see from the front, as you know, because the ranger is bringing the bow or trying to. When I see them going for ranged weapons, do I see any bows, crossbows,
You see
javelin?
bows.
Okay.
Of course.
Well, get into the trees. There's a lot of stuff trees to hide behind while they shoot arrows.
I'm gonna ride towards. I'm gonna try to. So, without seeing the map, I'm just gonna describe to you what I'm trying to achieve here.
Mhm.
What I'd like to do is ride off the road when I can get. I want to stay out of range for as long as I can of bow shot, or at least of accurate bow shot, and I'd like to use some cover myself. So I'd like to ride off to the north side of the road and try to get behind the trees, at which point I would dismount when I'm near the trees. I'd like to dismount and give us some cover. But I'd like to dismount in an area or ride and dismount in an area where I'm close enough to be able to engage in at least the following, 2 rounds.
Okay.
I hope that was clear.
It
So
was.
he's basically going up and doing this and it's gonna park the car and get out behind a tree.
So you see three of them. Dodge to the north of the road, behind some boulders.
Oh, out of curiosity, for those for the forest, you said it wasn't that thick or whatever, but are the trees like tall trees, big trees? Are they how far apart are they? You know, are they enough for us to ride a horse into, or what are
Well, you're
decent
not going to
cover?
charge on a horse through the trees. No,
No, well, I'm
it's
not going to hit
thick
them
enough
or
that
anything.
yeah, they're thick enough that you can't do that, but you can definitely navigate through them
Okay. Are they
without
tall
difficulty.
trees?
Mixture of all
Like,
kinds of trees, saplings, pine
Okay.
trees.
Okay. Well,
How many went behind the boulder?
3.
And are there any boulders for us to get behind?
Yes. There's boulders spaced quite a few of them spaced quite a few of them spaced between you and that knoll party.
I think we should do the same and get behind Boulder.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I agree.
Definitely keep the horses behind the boulder.
Yeah, and the druid
Yeah.
would concur with that. She'd probably care more about the animals than us, so she's gonna try to keep the animals out of harm's way. That's her first priority. I mean, even more than getting on the offense against these things is securing the animals. So whatever that entails, Fade is gonna start rummaging around.
So Nylane, you're trying to string the bow, so I need a dexterity check from you first off. You succeed in getting the bow strung. Fade, you are pushing the horse how far forward?
As I was saying, I'd like to get within range of these things, but before I get into a point when they turn me into a pincushion, I'd like to go off road and get the horse behind a tree and dismount. So I'd like to be close enough. I would like to be close enough to where I could at least the following round move up a bit and get an attack of some type.
Well, you're currently 900 feet out.
Yeah, that's what I was saying before, is I'd like to ride up as close as I can. Okay, I don't know the layout. I'm just saying I'd like to get up as close as I can using common sense. Once I get to the point, even if it's next round, right? Yeah.
So you don't. So all along you could get off the horse now. You can move 120 feet in this portion on the horse, carrying both you and Nylane. So you're currently 900 feet out.
I apologize. What map? Were you pointing on the main wilderness
There's
map?
no map. Not yet.
Okay. Say again.
Pointing at any map. So you're 900 feet away from these knolls.
Okay.
You can travel on this round 120 feet if you're pushing the horse at full speed.
I'm pushing at full speed forward. Yeah. It's going to take.
I'm trying to find a piece of paper to fucking take these notes as to how far each of you are away from all this shit.
So check it out. Paper? So by that math, we're talking about a rough 10 rounds to reach, or I would say roughly 9 rounds to reach range. To reach, to get to a point where we're within range of being shot and shooting at them. Going to be roughly 9 rounds, and that's pushing the horse at full speed.
Right.
It's like 300 feet per round, so that's like 300 feet every 10 seconds.
No, 120 feet every round.
I'm sorry, 120. I was thinking yards.
If you didn't have Nylane on the horse,
yeah,
be able to push it at about 180 to 200 feet per round.
Sorry, I thought you said, I'm sorry. I thought you said 120 yards, so I was doing it in feet.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you guys have moved up to. You're about 780 feet away now.
Yeah. We're going to keep proceeding forward. We're well out of range. So, like, the game plan, to keep it simple for you, is to keep going until I'm about 150 feet away. That's going to be out of range, at least out of, they're going to be shooting at long range at that point. So I'm going to use common sense. And before I get to that point, I'm going to try to veer off the road and park the horse behind a tree or a boulder, whatever is.
Range 100,
Yeah.
200,
I think
300.
we should definitely look
Okay.
for a boulder
Okay.
for the horse.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
You're supposed to say, "Oh fuck's sake," or "for
Oh, for
fuck's sake."
fuck's sake.
That losing all your map pins and all your shit warrants a "for fuck's sake."
Yes, it does. It most indeed does. That's okay, though. You notice a couple more run off to the south.
No, they're backing up. Or no, they're heading down. Okay. Got dyslexic there for a minute.
It's okay.
Yeah, so some of them are heading on the north side of the road and some of them on the south side. There's
Correct.
five that we could see. But there may be more guys, so.
Talon, what are you doing?
I'm gonna be following the same idea as Fade, trying to get close, and then as soon as we get close enough, veer off to the side to hide the boulders. Cause
Is Dionea staying on the horse with Talon? Well, we'll wait till it's Dionea's shot.
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to move up within 780 feet as well. Kind of keeping at the same pace as
Fade. Yeah.
As Fade. Dionea, she's staying on the horse?
Yeah, absolutely. She's not going to be a pain in the ass and try to tell her to dismount when the horse is going full charge forward.
Tuck and roll, Dionea.
Yep.
You see another
another
single knoll head to the south and another one head to the north. At this point, you've counted at least 7.
Yeah.
Dinky.
All right, Dinky's gonna follow suit. He's gonna try to keep pace with everybody, even though that Dinky might be able to go a little bit ahead. But he's also wants to once he gets within, let's say about about 90 feet. But that's gonna be way in the future. He's gonna try to jump into like the tree line and climb up a tree. And see if we could get a nice little sniper location for him, kind of.
Okay. All right, so you're going to be 780 feet away at this point as well.
Yep.
Perfect. Continuing along on that same endeavor. Just toss initiatives out there, everybody.
Okay.
Let's see. Ciao. Oh god, I thought I had a 1 again.
That was a good initiative for the beautiful ranger.
Nylane, you're really not doing anything because you're being a passenger.
Just drinking that boat.
Bow's already strong.
I just tell Fade. Get as close as possible and get behind the nearest boulder.
Over the loud
As close as possible to
running
the
of the horse,
enemy.
I acknowledge. I yell out, "You got it!"
Dinky, you proceed to get within 660 feet of the knolls.
But keep on going. He's heading there. Do we do initiative again? After
No.
all this? Oh yeah.
Not yet.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that last. Yep.
Do we still see them?
You see a few of them. A couple of them to the south. You don't see any of them that went to the north, though, any longer.
I don't like this.
Oh shit! They just run off to the sides and everything. We could probably just run straight through and just
Yeah.
pass
Just
by.
keep going.
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah, that's
You
a good
know?
idea.
They will
Yeah.
get shots off, but they're only going to get about one
What if we
round.
don't stop?
Yeah.
Because right now they're going to be on both sides of us.
Yeah.
So the one to the
Yeah.
south disappears into the vegetation. Talon, you continue to push forward,
Mm-hmm.
bringing you and Dionea within 660 feet.
Yeah, but what's the alternative? Riding through a gauntlet? Because that's what we're going to... If we're riding right down the middle of the road, we're riding right through the middle of a gauntlet.
If we stop, we're surrounded.
No,
Fade?
we're stopping short, right? I mean, they're not going to have
We
time
don't know
to
where
get
they
up.
are. Once they're
Yeah,
in
they've
the...
just reached the tree line, though, right?
Not a tree line,
We haven't-
vegetation and boulders.
We haven't reached
And we
them
haven't
yet.
seen them move away. We haven't seen them anybody. So once they hit the vegetation, we haven't seen any movement. After that, we've just seen them kind of duck down in their respective places.
Yep.
Or we don't know. Okay. I'm still going to continue on the plan for now. I'm gonna try to get up to the nearest boulder and park it.
The nearest boulder.
Yeah.
In order to speed things up. $540. OT.
There's a lot of cover here. I mean, it's going to probably be a case of a stalemate or Mexican standoff, but or a waiting game. But there's a lot of cover, and okay, here we go.
So you all said you were going for the nearest boulder. Is there no line of sight set on this? Did I not set the line of sight? I did not. Did I? There we go. Ooh. No, I don't have. Our little streamer guy out there. There we go. There you go. And now this is where I would need initiative. You realize, you feel that you're about 300, around 300 feet away from whatever was out there. So don't forget your intentions
Yeah,
if you're casting a spell.
yeah. It's not nighttime. It's just raining.
Correct. It is not
It's
nighttime. It's
late
raining,
afternoon.
overcast.
It's about 3, right? 3-ish,
Later.
late
You
afternoon.
figure it's later than that.
Okay. All right. Let me think for a second. I
It took
just
you
got
guys
off my
about 5
horse.
hours to get to the road, and you've been traveling for about 2.
One moment. One moment. Just got off my horse. Hold on.
Do we see the knolls?
You do not, and that's troubles you.
Yeah, that's
I
what I
have
was
dark. I have
worried
I have
about.
darkness.
How far is the boulder that we saw them go behind from here?
Say probably 200, 250 feet, something like that.
But how many did we see go behind that?
3, 4.
And there's more north and south of us that we don't see?
There's
You don't see
possibly
any of it. You
7.
see nothing. You see no knolls.
I'm gonna step out and try to get to the nearest tree and move forward.
I'm gonna try to make it to the next boulder
Hmm.
to the
Okay.
east.
Okay. Yeah, you know there's a boulder to the east. In fact, this is what you guys know. Or you guys should have visibility of all the environment. That's right. You saw it.
I
when
mean,
you
I
first-
can't
Yep.
see past the boulder. Like, I can't see everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't either.
All right. So, Dinky, you're up.
All right. Well, gonna go up here about as 20 little feet that he can go and peek around the corner. Let's see if we can see anything. What does he see? Looks like absolute.
You see a boulder.
Ah, a boulder. Yep. And he just presses against this boulder right here and attempts to hide while he's there. But...
Okay.
And that's it.
Toss me a hide check.
Oh, shit. That would be a...
Now, don't forget that your movement is walk, jog, run.
Mhm.
Okay. Fade.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my way up to the adjacent boulder.
Running, walking.
Running.
Okay. It gives you what, 90 feet?
Yes, I believe so. It's triple, right?
Yeah. Almost positive it's triple.
Oh, all right. You'll have to fix that, but 90 feet, so 10 feet back from there.
You don't see anything either.
I'm gonna yell out, move up. Loud. Now I did.
As you get to that spot, an arrow shoots out at you and hits you. Holy shit.
No.
The fuck?
We got you. It's longbow. Knowles can use the longbows.
They're pretty big, man. Knolls. They're like 8 feet tall, right?
Oh shit! I always pictured them as like these little bitty things.
That's
Oh
kobolds.
no.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
cobalt is very okay.
Yep, that's kobolds. Now, Lane,
Okay, I'm running to the next hole.
so you moved 30 feet so far. You have up to 60 more feet. As you're running up there, you see an arrow fly out and just nail Fade from this direction.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
From the south of you, you see a knoll pop out and pop an arrow out at you, nailing you.
Snap.
Howlin', you can completely see this knoll that just stepped out and shot an arrow at the position of Nylane and Fade, and you hear Nylane yell out, "Ouch! Motherfucker!"
I am going to run in the direction that I saw Nylane and Fade run to. And run is 60?
Triple.
Oh, it's triple?
Yeah.
So it's 90?
Yeah.
I can't even see. Hold on, I gotta zoom in.
Well, they went
26.
this direction.
Oh, they did? Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, Fade
I
went
don't know.
this direction.
Yeah, okay,
Elaine went
I
this
saw
direction.
Fade. Oh. Okay, well, if I'll go this direction. I keep zooming out to try to, and then I can't see.
You see the one knoll to your southeast.
I'm just gonna stare him down, and that's all I can do. But I'm staring menacingly at him.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Running is quadruple.
Oh, I could move
shit.
more?
Yeah.
So I could have been up to the
I'll
rock.
I'll give you that as well.
Okay.
So do I have another?
And that would have meant that
I wouldn't have gotten hit.
that one's still the same with
Probably
9.
still on the field of fire, and at least I'm up at the rock.
Yeah. Yeah. So you have another 30 feet, Talon.
Yeah, I did. I think 32, but
That's okay. We're not breaking out the rulers. Dianea.
Somehow I always wind up wearing or running 2 characters and being a DM. Yeah, hold on one sec. I frankly don't remember what did we even do. I don't think we did intentions. Hold on.
No. Your intentions were to move.
My intention
Yeah,
was to
'cause at the
move
time
with Diane.
Everybody
Yeah.
was
see
moving.
anything
Nobody
at
said
the time.
anything, so you guys didn't see anything at the time.
Right.
Typically, Dianea would have cast Barkskin, though.
I'm thinking about casting Obscuring Mist.
Well, I would give Barkskin, but not Obscuring Mist, because Obscuring Mist, you would have to call that on the initiative roll.
I don't know. Okay. All right. I'll do.
Or just
Barkskin.
move.
Yeah, I don't know the character, so okay. I'll do Barkskin then. Barkskin Tree AC 10 or Barkskin AC 3. Why is there 2 different ones? Can someone explain that to me?
One, you can become a tree.
I see. With an AC 10? Why would you want... Oh, well, I guess that's higher, right? AC 10's better. Okay. All right, so I'll do Barkskin for Dianea. 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Where the hell is she on the map?
Right there,
Dianea should still be behind the boulder.
behind the boulder.
I need to run in 2 characters. Hold on.
I agree.
I can't stand it. Alright, so Barkskin 3. I don't mind doing it when I'm running a game, but fuck. Alright, there we go. Barkskin, effects, AC 3, duration 300, targets die. Alright, I get all dyslexic and turned around with that. Turn ended. And I'm sorry, could somebody point her out on the map? Because for whatever reason, I'm not seeing her on the map. Dianea.
If you probably couldn't see.
He's over here.
He's right by me.
Okay.
See where,
Is
if you
he-
click my character, you can click. You can probably see Diana
See her now,
directly
thank
behind.
you. Gotcha. It was the field of vision. I thought she had popped her head out. That's why I was confused.
You see a fade from your vantage point. You see a knoll race across this way and hide behind some more shrubs.
Okay. I got a little present for that fuck.
Okay, intentions.
I'm going after the knoll that I can see in front of me.
Okay. Dinky? We'll go with the order that is on your characters down on the bottom or wherever your folks are.
Okay.
Dinky?
Well, Dinky is going to. Well, he doesn't see anybody at the moment, so he's just gonna try to book it.
Actually,
Oh, does Dinky see something? He's.
I'm trying to see. Can't see. Yes. Yes, Dinky, you see a knoll that has
Oh.
stepped out from behind
Big
some
fucking knoll.
far boulder.
Why is it bloody?
Oh, yeah. I'm curious, isn't it?
Yeah, that is pretty curious.
All the way out there.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Well, shit, that's a long way. All right, Dinky is going to run. Let me see how far he can run. Probably
80 feet.
80 feet. You're gonna like this. He can run 80 feet, but at the end of his run, can he jump?
No, you can't
No?
jump from 80 feet to some farther. No.
Well, no, because he's got the ring of jump, so he could actually
Oh,
jump at the
he
end.
has a ring of jumping. You know
So
what?
he could jump an extra 5 feet at the end of it. As long as it's
How many
straight.
feet does a ring of jumping give you?
25 feet. Or 10 feet back. And let me see. What's the other way? What I have to do a
I'm gonna give
dexterity
it.
check.
I'm gonna give it to you.
What I have to do a dexterity check at the end of the run, if I land to land safely.
Yep.
So you want me?
So make that dexterity check.
My
How
good
can you-
stats? How can I miss with? Oh wait. I get a bonus with it, and it's my
jeez.
prime.
You succeed and you land right next to Nylane.
So, what's that?
Nylane looks startled.
That's the end of.
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
You
That was my
You
intention.
got to roll initiative.
That was my intention.
Oh shit.
My bad. That's what Dinky's intention was. And let me roll initiative. My bad. I'm
Well,
getting
it's funny
ahead of
because
everything.
you're the top of initiative, so I'm like, I just went with it. Yeah. Okay.
My bad. That's my fault.
Roll
Yeah,
initiative,
I was-
motherfucker.
roll
I'm the only one who
initiative.
rolled initiative so far.
Yeah. My bad. There we go.
Okay, then Dianea.
I don't know. Let's see.
She's bark skinned up.
Skin sparking.
She sees the knoll that is the target of Tomlin.
I'll move with Talon, and if I can get up and engage, I will.
Okay. Toss her initiative. And then your intention, Fade.
I am going to be shooting magic missile at the first one to the south. The one that shot at me.
Look at that. Moldy coat.
Can see him too. Very good. And then Nylane.
What is? Are there a lot of footholds on this boulder? And does there look to be like a
Is it
good
climbable?
area? Yes. And is there a good area at the top there?
Well, you'll have to get up there to see if there's a good area.
Well, how you can't see from the bottom. I mean, how big is this boulder?
You don't want a situation like the statue, huh?
Yeah.
Get to
No,
the
she
top.
doesn't.
You'll have to climb up there to see if there's a good perching place, but you know you can climb up it.
I'm gonna try to climb up it and find a good
Okay.
perch where I have cover, but yet I can kind of pop out. And
What are you doing with your bow?
the bow is slung about my shoulder. Can I do that?
Okay. Perfect. Roll initiative. Or you already
I
did. And Talon already did as well. Okay.
But
Dinky.
I do have a question about charging. What's the distance for charging?
Between a jog and a sprint.
So
for you, that would
72
be
feet.
60 to 120 feet.
Oh, okay. So that's what I want to do for my turn. Because I
Okay.
have to call that during initiative. It says so.
You said yes. Okay.
So that's what I'm going to do on my turn.
Okay. Dinky, you're up.
Okay, Dinky's gonna.
And you made it.
I made it, okay. And Dinky's gonna. Oh, while he's over there, he's gonna say, "Hey, there's some node to the top over here to the other side of this border, about like maybe 80 feet or so." And that's about
Okay.
it.
Think he landed near us? He like
Yes.
jumped? Yeah, Fade jumped a little bit by that. Like scared.
What the fuck?
Startled him. Yeah.
And then a little high pitched voice. Hey guys, look, I'm here.
Yeah, in the rain, I've already
Yeah.
been shot with an arrow, and then this guy landed next to me. Like, my nerves are kind of fried right now. I dropped my spell book.
Oh no.
Where does it talk about charge again? I'm just curious. Just in the
Combat
player's handbook.
maneuvers.
Okay,
Combat
thank
Maneuvers
you.
Player
Yeah.
Handbook. Yep. And this guy, Noel, steps out through the one that you saw fade that dodged behind some bushes, steps out through those bushes, bow drawn, aiming right at you. He releases the arrow. And it hits the rock right in front of you.
The king.
Howlin'.
Okay. So it gives me the a +2 for damage, right? That's what it's saying.
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Yes.
+2 damage.
And
And a
-4
-4 to your
attackers.
AC.
Yeah. And where does it talk about the distance though? That's what I was curious about.
Yeah, I don't know where that is.
I'd probably just do a search on charge.
But so I guess I'll just move up there and then
Charging.
charging and screaming the
Example.
whole time.
Una the elf announces that she's going to charge, blah, blah, blah. Unit's base move is 30, and her jogging is radius 60. As long as the orc is at least 30 feet away, but no more than 60. Oh, that's it. It's 30 and 60.
Oh. Well, shit. Okay.
You're not charging.
Nope.
Sorry.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it says the character must minimally move the full distance of their normal movement. The charge must be in a straight line. Total distance move while charging cannot exceed the character's jogging movement rate. That's where I screwed up.
And jogging is double.
Correct. And running is quadruple.
Okay. And he has a bow, right?
He has a bow.
Well, then I will get right up into his face
Okay.
by running, and I'm going to be screaming at him. And then as I'm
Okay.
in his face, I'm going to be screaming at him with my sword up. So.
He's armed with a bow, man. He doesn't have anything to defend himself.
Well, yeah,
Fuck
well,
that
that's why I'm
dude.
like, well, I might as well get right up in his face if he has a bow.
Yeah. Kind of point blank shot your ass. Good luck with that, buddy.
Yep.
Dianea.
Diana would be having a heart attack with me just running in like that, probably. Seeing all the wounds about to happen.
I can't see Talon, but I would have been moving with her. I'm trying to read stuff and do other stuff. So did she move to the south, correct?
Yep, I went south.
Nope.
I'm gonna try to get up as much as I can get next to her.
That'll be right there. 120 feet.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, and as she moves, she sees that Noel as well. Perfect. Okay.
That's my max movement. I can't do anything at the end. I couldn't get off an attack or anything.
No.
It's half movement and attack. Okay,
Half
so
movement.
it's like, okay.
So half of your movement.
Yeah, got it.
Fade.
It's like I'm trying to read stuff and do. Yeah, I just gotta play. Okay, so can I get a clear shot at this guy with magic
All
missile?
day.
All right. So it's going to be 3 missiles.
Okay.
Unless I can send one of them to the one to the far south. They're both within range.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so I'm going to send 2 to this guy and 1 to this one. All right.
Okay.
In retaliation for being shot at by one and hit by another. So I like these collapsible rows. I'm going to try to steal this, man. Where the fuck? Okay, here. Why did it roll 2 when I clicked on it once?
Because you hit 1 from yourself, it looks like. Yep, you damaged 4 to yourself.
Yeah.
You have yourself targeted. I will give you 4 hit points back. That could have ended you. Which one is that? Which one is that? Neat ebony mustache. Okay. And you would have got 4 on that first one because that first number was a 4. And that drops him to the ground. And then you've got 1 magic missile left for.
Yeah. There you go. So over Talon, half your face lights up in blinding light, and you see this just smoldering, electrocuting ball of magic just hit the thing in the face.
Nice.
Just flies past your face right into its face.
So that Noah was
I don't-
probably like watching me scream and run up at it.
Yeah.
As something else just smacks it.
I don't think it. Yeah, I don't know if it startled you or not. I'm just saying that
No,
it
it
came
probably
right
would have, but I'm focused.
There you go. And then lightning just went off. You guys see that? So we got light shows going off right now
Yeah.
in the rain. You got a barbarian running out of the rain, screaming with like a. Is it a 2-handed sword? Is it 2-handed?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
I
just
have a shield, but
Oh,
like
God.
my sword can be wielded as 2-handed, I think.
Yeah.
But I have my
Yeah.
shield out.
Hey,
Yeah, it's a
moving
bastard
on.
sword, though.
It's a bastard sword. Okay, that's still gnarly.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit's going off right here, man. It's gonna be a muddy Braveheart battle.
Another arrow shoots at you, Fade, hitting the rocks.
I saw that one flying and arcing towards me, and I just ducked.
You duck, but it totally just misses, spraying rock pieces your
He's
direction.
super paranoid. He just hears the twang and
He's
he's
like ducking. Ah!
Yeah.
Nylene.
Nylene, kind of
Dexterity check.
shoulders the bow and
Mhm.
tries to find a foothold here.
Perfect. Wanted a 14 and you rolled me a 14. You get up on top and it looks like, yeah, there's definitely.
Now, where is my view? Do I have a 360-degree view from up here?
Yeah, you do. Give me a second. I built this thing the wrong way. What I wanted was this. And you'll see it in a second.
I like that.
Yeah, and you see two knolls right at the foot of where you're standing.
And do I still get to take a shot, or it's my turn then?
No, you don't. It was more than half your movement to get up there.
Okay.
Go.
But you can holler down to your friends.
Yeah, I say, hey, I call back. I call back to Dinky and Fade. Say, hey, these guys are right on the other side of this rock from you.
Neither of them have longbows, also.
What do they have?
Looks like they're fists.
What?
But they're unarmed.
And you see
They're
another
unarmed.
one charging.
They're gnolls. Do they have claws? I mean,
You see another one run up.
Yeah.
Character would know that.
Yeah, they're very vicious. They're like
Yeah,
big.
claws and
Think,
teeth.
yeah, think big, giant, 6 foot,
Hyenas,
7 foot
right?
hyena. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
This gnoll just drops his shit.
Uh-oh.
Which one?
He's
Oh, the one by me.
is he turning tail? I think he scared him, dude.
You better not. I'm gonna stab him right in his ass.
It's moral check. He failed his morale check.
And he swings his fists at you,
Oh,
Talon.
Or maybe he didn't.
oh, that missed.
Completely missing. He just like he gets as he's swinging his fist, this magic missile just hits him and blinds him, and his fist just slams right past you.
I'm still screaming.
You're still screaming, so it's like chaos. Chaos is just completely ensued.
It's muddy and rain and
Oh yeah.
looking wet hair, looking like a lunatic,
Yep.
looking like a Seattle resident. Just kidding. That was a low blow. It was a low blow right there.
Oh, hell.
Actually, if you were in Seattle, you'd be like acting like The Walking Dead.
Nylane, you're all of a sudden you see a knoll step out from behind that boulder of the longbow, and it just lets that arrow loose, nailing you.
For some reason, it just sounded like it came from this ear, and I just like right away.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Too.
Same.
So somebody shot at Nylane on top of the rock.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I don't think you can see him. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think-
Initiative intentions. Stinky.
Oh. Well, Dinky.
What's Stinky doing?
Well, he's gonna basically get ready to do a sneak attack on whoever comes around this little boulder, and he's just getting ready to get a sneak attack in.
Well, there are no ready actions.
There's no ready actions. Okay, well, he is hiding, so whoever sees comes around the boulder's not.
Well, you're already hidden.
I didn't hide when I came to this side.
Yeah, you did. I had you roll a hide check.
No, I read it.
Oh, that's right. That was the other one. Never mind.
Yeah.
You're right.
He ran and jumped.
Yeah, because that's not a hiding type of thing there.
You're right.
Okay.
My bad. So
Alright,
what's Stinky
I'll roll
doing?
to hide. He is
Nothing
hiding.
yet. This is initiative. So
Yeah,
you're gonna
yeah,
hide.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll your initiative. Dianea.
Rolling my initiative. Yep.
Dianea and
Roll
Fade.
the beautiful bean foot.
Oh, I need to roll too.
Oh yeah. He's gonna.
I'm assuming that Colin is just going to attack.
Oh yeah. I'm stabbing this guy real hard.
I'm just gonna. Diana is just gonna. I don't really want to blow any of these right now. She's just gonna wait this round. Stand the ready.
Okay.
Fade, knowing that there is enemies on the other side of the rock and being a little bit crazy, he's going to try to work his way around the other side of the rock and electrocute as many things, as many living organisms as he can see on the other side of the rock. That's a lightning bolt, long-winded lightning bolt.
So you're going to move or cast?
I can't cast and move. That's right.
No. Nope.
All
You
right.
cannot cast and move.
Well, there's nothing I can really do, so I'll just wait it out this round.
Okay. So not so crazy. Nylane.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to
Shooting arrows?
Shooting. I'd like to shoot 3 arrows. What is the negative modifier on that?
Isn't that -8?
Oh, 2 arrows.
-2?
I'll shoot 2 arrows.
So it's like geometric, negative, each with each shot.
-2, -4, -8.
8. Yeah.
I think.
That's geometric progression, right?
Maybe it's
Okay.
-1. Fuck. It's in the CK's guide.
It's all right. I will move to the edge of the rock, though, if I can change that.
You can. I'll let you. Sure. And everybody's tossed their initiatives. That puts Dinky up.
Well, he was planning on sneak attacking. Can't really move silently over there. That's going to take too much space. Let me see. No, this full movement to even get over there. So, well, he's just going to press himself against the rock and still hide.
Okay,
until
tell me to
someone
hide.
Okay.
And that puts Talon up.
Do I still have him targeted? I do.
Oh, damn.
Fuck! Okay, well, God. I was gonna be so mad. And I can't move after I attack, right?
No.
Okay. So that's it. I'll stop yelling now, though. For now. But I was yelling as I stabbed. Yeah, I'll stab and then, okay.
Noel races around behind you, Fade.
Oh, it's happening.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Gotta watch out for his pierced thumb.
This knoll down here attempts to climb up, but falls back to the ground,
Oof.
slipping on.
Got it.
You notice he looks bloodied, like scarred and beat up. Several of these look, from your perspective, like they just came from a battle or something and are returning, perhaps. Dionea is just chilling.
Yeah, I'm move if I can.
Go for it.
Sorry, I was muted. That'll conclude right there.
Okay. Elaine.
Okay,
2
Nylene's going
arrows.
to do 2 arrows.
Okay, -2 each shot.
Okay. How do I do this? Just attack one at a time.
Yeah. And all at the same. You don't have to delay. There's no, just you take your 2 shots. The first one misses.
Yeah, they have pretty good armor.
Second one hits.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
That was through the head right there. How did he?
Just,
Got that sucker.
hell yeah. How did that happen?
Well, I mean, the arrow just went straight through his head, kind of in like a downward, like straight through the top of his head,
Nice.
So yeah, it's like a paper, one of those like paper needles. Paper.
like a pin cushion.
Yeah.
Fade.
Can I withdraw away without provoking an attack of opportunity? That is combat maneuver, right?
So the way that it works is if you couldn't attack when you get up to the thing, you can't get an attack of opportunity. That's how I roll it. So
Right,
he
so I can
couldn't
move
make an
away.
attack. Yeah, you can move away without having to evade or dodge or anything like that.
I'm moving right. So basically, he's seen this thing and he was thinking about punching it in the face and thought better about it being 3 feet taller than him, and backed up. So he was tactically backing up near Diana. But he's
Nice.
keeping an eye up on the top of the rock. He sees something going on up there. He sees the ranger like peppering down arrows at something, but he's like, "What the hell is she doing up there?" I ended the turn. I'm trying to get better about that.
And you realize, though, as you step out, you've stepped out into the field of fire. There's another arrow from the knoll to the
That's cool.
southeast of you. Misses
Yeah.
again.
Didn't see him.
Nylane, the knoll that shot at you and hit you, shoots at you again with his bow, hitting you again.
I hear her yelling out.
Are you yelling out, or are you just taking these like a champ?
Nah, I nah, I definitely yell out when it hits me.
All right, everybody's intentions. Let's take a quick 5. I need to get something to drink. My mouth is drying out.
Okay, Scoot. Thank you.
Oh. Let me roll my intention stays the same. But we're doing after. So. All right.
Oh,
One thing Scoot does really good is the maps are good. So ask him how he did the
Yeah, the maps
lightning.
are really good.
I am back.
Hey, dude. How are you doing the lightning on this? Is that just part of the map?
This one is part of the map, so it's an animated map.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have effects on this one? I'm looking at it right now. My dogs.
Source of entertainment.
There. I gave them a jar of peanut butter, the leftovers, and
Oh, that's always fun, dude.
they're fighting
You
over
don't
it.
even need to. You don't even need to explain after that. Dogs and peanut butter, man. That's always fun.
I need to give the other dog some peanut butter too. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, we're all here. Okay, so do y'all roll initiative already?
Not
No,
yet.
we were waiting.
No.
All right, I'm
Go.
going to sneak attack this thing over here. I'm not thinking.
Okay.
I don't know if if Dynea, I can't remember, does she ever throw the produce flame? I'm trying to think of what she does offensively. It's usually defensive. Does she usually attack with the club, or I don't know
Typically,
why
she
I'm drawing
attacks
a
with the
blank.
weapon, if I remember correctly.
Okay. Well, if I can get a target, that's what I'm going to do. So that'll be.
Yeah, we can talk some sass to him before she does it.
Not going to do that. No.
You cannot do it
So
justice.
Fade is going to send a. He is going to send another magic missile down to. Well, actually, he's going to send the one that shot the bolt at him. So this is going to be Pudget Soul Patch. Oh, cool! You can hotkey in it. I didn't mean to do that twice. So the 10 was the first one.
I
Which
know.
is good because I always go hunting for that. You know, I'm like looking at something else, and then I gotta go back to the main. So AD&D, you can roll it right from the weapon. So I hotkeyed it. The init button.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Nylane. Pincushion.
Yeah, another pincushion. Now, if she wanted to do one arrow to the east, the one on the east, and one to the west, can she quickly maneuver that and do both? Both directions, basically.
That's what you're going to try and do? Okay.
Yeah.
I only see one knoll, so that's the knoll I'm gonna go towards.
Yeah. Fade, you're up.
Can't believe I didn't drop them.
Oh, my now.
No. I got low. Did I do high damage? Yeah, I did. All right, let me check that off. I forgot to check off the other one. I'm checking this off because I'm an honest guy.
Oh, man. Nylane, you will be up. And you are up, Nylane.
Alrighty.
You
I
nail
forgot to
this
do them
one at the base of the
minus
tower.
2.
Oh. 18, 16.
That's a hit.
Yep, it is.
Okay. Sweet.
Dude, what is up with the dude? Good damage tonight with the bow.
Now you're going to try and now spin to shoot at the other one over there. Which one? Are you shooting at next? You trying to shoot at next? Can't hear you.
You guys are muted.
We were
it's
talking
hard because
about.
it's
We were
push to
discussing.
talk, so I keep forgetting to push it down. Okay, I'm doing this one on the west side here, but
Oh, you're going to try and do a full 360. Okay. Give me a dexterity. You just like, as if you were a ballerina. In fact, you quite possibly could have just pulled off a full 360 spin and then came around and let that arrow loose. I mean, nothing. Anybody who is looking up at you up there is just awestruck by the gracefulness of this move that you perform. Go ahead and take your shot. It's like almost on your toes spinning. And you even succeeded pulling off the attack. It's just like you're up there and you're just like spin. Honk.
That gnome has a pierced thumb.
They're not too bright.
He was trying to pierce his ear.
And just went straight through
instead.
It happens.
Again, this gnoll attempts to scamper up on top. Failing. Falling back down to the ground, slipping and sliding in his own blood. The beautiful eared gnoll takes another shot at you, Nylane, with his longbow, nailing you again. You're so exposed.
Yes.
Talon.
Maybe slide down the rock.
I'm moving, or I'm running. To there.
Run up to 120 feet.
Oh, I can?
Quadruple for run, double for jog. Yep, you can. You got another 30 feet.
Oh, yeah, duh. I was still stuck on the 90 from when we first said it. So the whole time I'm going to start screaming again now that I took my breath. And I'm just going to scream and run like straight at him and stop
backwards
in his
at
face. Well, I can barely even see the numbers. So yeah, I breathe and I start screaming as I sprint across the way and I get in his face and I'm still screaming with my sword up ready.
That is awesome.
And that helps you out, Dinky.
Oh yeah, Dinky's going to move kind of like right behind him. I guess so. It's well, I guess he's got an advantage now. Do we have advantage on this thing now or what?
There's no advantage.
Oh, there's no advantage. Okay. Well, he gets plus 2 for sneak attack. And he goes to do sneak attack on him right now. Let's see what we got.
You hit him.
There we go. And he gets a plus 4 with the damage.
Very good.
And he...
Yeah, and you just step in and explain how this goes down because you just slayed this thing.
Well, as he's terrified of Talon coming out, running at him, with the arrow sticking out of the side of his head or whatever from the melee, he just says, well, you know, right in the back, and he's done for.
Academy Award.
Oh, shit.
Love it.
Okay. So that'll put Dionea up when Stinky ends his turn.
Nope, that's fine.
Dianea, the wooden one.
No targets in my direct path. Everybody looking decent health wise. I think Diana is just going to move up and end her turn there. Ready to heal next turn.
Okay. You see that knoll to the east of you that it was peppering at you. Fade, just take off running to the south, like full speed, as fast as he can.
God damn it! I just came from there.
There was one to the south. I thought we dropped it.
Southeast.
There was one further. Here.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's the beautiful eared one. Okay.
I'm gonna yell out, "Coward!"
He yells back.
I'm the free action. Speak English. Speak common.
Speak common.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, initiative.
Smell like a wet dog. Who else do we? What contact do we see? Well, Fade doesn't see anybody.
Yeah, I don't see anyone either.
Nylane, what do you? I'm gonna yell up, Nylane. Do you see anybody? Is anybody out there? Anybody else out there?
I mean, there's still one on this side.
There's two.
Oh, two on this side, but one's far away.
Dinky, what are you doing? What are you going to do so that you can roll your initiative die?
Dinky is going to. He's pulling out his little crossbow, and he's going to try to do a sneak attack on that knoll that's fairly close, and that's going to be it. He's going to go out from the side of the rock and try to sneak attack the knoll that's on the other side of it.
Okay. Initiative. Dianea. Dianea's going to heal somebody? Or what's Dianea going to do? Nobody's really hurt.
Does anybody need healing? Yeah, I'm going to try to heal Nylane. If I can actually see her to do it.
You can't see her. Up on top.
I'm going to try to get up. I won't be able to move and cast, so.
You can heal me later. Write it down.
Too much to think about with two characters.
What was Fade doing?
Fade is going to try to shoot an acid arrow at this thing. Directly across from him where I'm pointing. Sorry, one. Beautiful.
Nylane? Shooting arrows?
Yeah, I'll shoot another 2 arrows at this.
I must have rolled for Fade and not Dianea. Sorry.
I fixed it. I caught it. I got the 4 for Dianea, and you're on the 6 for Fade.
Yeah. Thank you.
Tusso's initiative. Nylane and Townlin.
Since I can't see anything right now, but Nylane said that there was one on the other side, I'm gonna make my way over there, but I won't be able to attack. Oh.
And everything will probably be dead by the time you get there.
Very much.
So I'm just gonna be running in that direction at some point.
So the one on this other side of the rock just takes off as well. Yipping all the way. But the one back here with the beautiful ear, he's wired wrong. And he continues to shoot arrows at you up on top of the rock. This one ricochets off of the bottom of the rock close to your feet, spitting rocks all over the place, but consequently nothing damaging to you. Eileen, you're taking two shots.
2 shots. Wait, where did that guy go?
He said he took off running away.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Cade was talking to me.
Fade, fade, fade.
I'm always talking.
So what are you doing, Eileen? Taking 2 shots at him out there?
That's too far, I think. Let's see.
I'm Italian. I got a big fucking mouth.
My range is only 6. My range is only 60.
60, 120, 180.
Okay, so I guess I can try to shoot it that far.
How far is he away?
It looks like.
Well, just target him. I'll tell you.
I'm trying.
95 is like not even to him.
95.
What?
Oh wait,
112.8.
am I not targeting him?
I see
he's
95.
You see a pointer that was drawn on there from the rock to close to him. It's 115.4 feet from you to him. So that would be a -2 to your attack on top of the double minus, top of the other -2s for taking 2 shots. So a total of a -4 per shot because you are at medium range. First arrow misses. Second arrow hits.
Always hit him with that second fucking arrow. It's nice.
And you hear a yip come from him. Fade? When you can see him. You do definitely see him. He's out there exposed.
Yeah, and in the one that ran, can I see him at all?
He's off into the tree line.
Off map. Okay, I'll shoot this guy with the acid arrow. Give me one moment. Now with this one, it's 2d4 per 2 levels of caster. But with magic, it's a little bit.
I've coded it for you.
Well, it says damage 2d4, so. All right, hold on. I'll just roll the attack, I guess.
Acid arrow. Damage 2 die. It'll automatically do. It should automatically do the damage properly. If you were to hit.
If I hit. Okay.
Yeah. But you missed.
So, like with magic missile, it's a little bit confusing the way it's worded. You know, it's like one missile per every. You know what I mean? It's actually. I used to think from reading it, I thought it was 2 missiles, but it actually wound up being 3. It's like they don't count the first. You know, like you get a freebie at first level, and then 2 and 4 and 6, and you get it. But with this one, I don't know if it's the same. Would this one be 3? 3? No, it's not. Okay.
It is. It's calculated properly.
It's got to be the same.
So I've got the effect as 1 round per level minus 1 round per 2 levels. And that makes it so that first and second level it's 1d4, or it It will do the math properly.
Yeah, I believe you. I was just curious.
That one was a confuser because it is. It's worded all fucked up.
Yeah, they are interesting with their wording for sure.
So when you're done, it'll be Dianea's turn.
Yeah, Diana is just gonna chill.
Okay, Dinky.
Dinky's gonna peek behind a rock and go, he's there, what the fuck?
Get that
And
fuck,
then
babe.
he's gonna look at that other one, and he's a little too far for Dinky. So Dinky's just gonna dunk back.
180 feet. What's the range on your crossbow?
80 feet, I think, right?
So 80, 160, 240. So up to 160, between 80 and 160, it's a -2 to hit. And
Okay. Well, alright, let's shoot at that one then. So
and that's 180, 130 feet. Is that what it says? Yep. It's a -2 to your attack.
-2. Check. And check. And it's a hit.
Wow. Reach out and touch someone.
Oh, and it's dead. What the hell?
Let's hear some theatrics on that one. Fucking sniper.
Well, he shot his crossbow and just miraculously hit him. Think he thought
Miraculously hit him.
He's like, I was up for the grass behind him. That was it. And,
Dinky.
and then he just ducks behind the thing. That's it. The rock. And the turf.
Oh.
Nothing really miraculous about that one.
And that ends your combat.
Cool.
Yeah, what up?
I didn't get hit once. What the hell is this?
What?
Be grateful.
They were aiming at you too. Mostly Nylane.
Yeah, Nylane's like she's climbing down from the rock now.
At which point, when she climbs down there, she's visibly. Well, I don't know if an arrow.
I mean, I'll help her down. Like, I'll move over and like. Because she's probably really hurt. Like, pin cushions.
Yeah.
Dude, half of her hit
I am
point.
hurt.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Fade's moving back to the edge of the rock, and Diana is going to cast Cure Light Wounds on Nylane.
Okay.
Is anybody else hurt? She's going to ask, is everybody okay?
Oh, you almost had the voice. Holy shit.
It's pretty good.
There you go.
Yeah, so she, is definitely going to try to mend wounds and heal.
Shade needs some too.
He's got one cure.
I always have healing potions. If we need it.
Talon always carries the healing potions.
I don't know. So Poltrus.
Diana never lets me use them. But I'm like, I got them.
What about Poultice?
I'm having a hard time reading everything right now. I just want to heal people as efficiently as possible. So Cure Light Wounds would.
Poultice is for like when we are gonna take a rest, like right before we rest.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's weird.
Because it heals over time or something, like a certain amount
Okay.
over time rested. So usually she's done that when we've gotten back to camp.
It says if no material components are used during casting, the druid instantly heals 2d6 points of damage to whatever target it touches or chooses to touch, and 1 additional hit point per hour. There's your hourly increments right there. But after resting for at
least a full 8 hours.
Yeah. So I'm still confused. Does it heal at 2d6 points of damage?
It does 2d6 of points of damage instantly, and then after an 8-hour rest, you'll heal another hour each hour.
Okay. Interesting spell.
If you use herbs, it's an additional 3 points of heals additional 3 points.
Gotcha. Which would be 2d6 plus 3 for the initial. Okay.
Yeah.
So she'll cure light wounds on Nylane. That's the first.
Well, this is really weird and fucked up because it says here, and 5 additional hit points after 8 hours of rest. But here it says, and 1 additional hit point per hour after resting at least a full 8 hours. Okay, what the fuck does that mean?
That's super confusing. Yeah.
Anyway.
They need an editor for sure. Yeah, that's like way too many numbers going off, and that's like Gary Giggett's 1E DMG level of like confusing. Well, no, maybe not that bad. That's a little.
He probably wrote that.
Yeah, he probably did. It sounds like Gary's writing, dude. It really does. All right, so
Nylane with what?
I'm healing Nylane. Yes, I'm healing Nylane with Cure Light Wounds. So
Perfect.
this only heals 1d8 points of damage, correct? Yep. Yes. All right, so I'm gonna hit her with Poultice, which there's only a save here, so we'll just. I guess
doesn't want to do it. If she resists.
Okay, so I'll roll 2d6. 2d6. First total of 6.
Is there not a...
There's not an effect.
Huh, dude, seriously? That's stupid.
Yeah, like nothing is coded.
That's one I didn't add. Okay.
Yeah, you're having to do a lot of work.
2d6 plus 3 because she does have the herbs, so that's 9.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
And let me tick this off here. Cure Light.
Thank you, Danya.
And Poultice. Or Poultice. And so for the remainder of the effect, that is 1 hit point an hour after resting for at least 8 hours. I don't understand those. So then...
So she's got a poultice put on her. And after she rests for 8 hours...
1 hit point heal?
The poultice will affect her body, and she'll get 5 hit points back. Because Diana had the herbs.
Yeah, the part that confused me was just the additional 1 hit point per hour after resting. After resting for 8 hours. So it's like, okay, well, where does this stop? Like you heal another one after resting for 8 hours, but how do you get to 5 additional ones? I would expect it.
The way I'm understanding it is she'd get 8 hit points for the 8 hours of rest. And then because of the herbs, we get an additional 5 added onto that. So a total of 13.
Okay.
And they could have clarified it to make it easier for us by saying after 8 hours of rest, she'll regain 8 hit points.
Yeah, that would be the right way to word that. Because the way that it sounds like is it sounds like you start
an indefinite heal for an hour every hour after resting.
Yeah. So when does it stop? That's where I'm confused. You know what I mean? It's like
forever. It's forever.
This is how it sounds to me. It sounds to me like you start gaining an additional 1 hit point per hour after you've rested for an hour, and it never stops. That's what it sounds like.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So you all are out of combat.
Diggy searches bodies. Tries to go retrieve his bolt that killed that knoll. See if it.
Yeah, and you go and you pull that, look at that bolt, and it's like the shaft is cracked. It's buried deep in his skull. You're not going to get anything from that.
Well, he checks his pockets or whatever if he has no pockets.
His no pockets.
How no, does he have pockets?
In his no
Did they-
shorts.
Yeah, his
In
no
his,
shorts.
in his Knoll jeans.
Yeah. Oh, so they just would carry weapons around with them, and they don't have any. They're just naked.
I usually have belts and like, you know, bandoliers and belts, maybe at the most, and loincloth, right?
Okay, that's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
Like
Not-
very.
You find a few coins.
Okay,
Nothing extraordinary.
put that in the party. The loot. Do any of their weapons look interesting? Like they stole it off of somebody or something, or
The bows
the
that are
bows
on
or-
them, or the fists. Their fists look interesting in that they're very beat up and
Okay.
calloused, as if they've been hardened through the time of fighting.
Does any of them have a fully intact head or skull or anything?
You don't want to keep the one that has the arrows sticking out the
No,
top
no,
of
no,
it.
That one's messed up.
Compromised. You need an
It's
intact brain
compromised,
for
yeah,
whatever
it's
you're
intact.
doing.
I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
No good head. You're not getting any good head off of these
No
guys.
good head.
Oh,
okay.
good.
Okay, never mind.
Oh,
I have three
Renee,
good
give me a wisdom, and Fade, give me a wisdom. I'm sorry, Nylane, not Fade or Dynea. I don't know why I said that. Fade, give me a wisdom. Oh, very good. While you were up on top of the rock, before you got down, you noticed something like, I don't know, the wind maybe cleared the mist out a bit.
Wait,
something,
wait.
but
Was this for Nelaine?
yes.
Yeah, I rolled.
Oh,
Sorry. You said Nylane and then you said Fade. It's all right.
Nylane.
Yeah, you were saying these. Yeah, I didn't. Sorry.
Regardless, even better. You notice that there's above the tree line a little bit, you can see that the top of a tower to the south.
Oh,
Oh, interesting.
Black tower. With spires on the four corners.
Interesting.
okay. Nylene tells the rest of the party there's a tower to the south. Black tower with four corners, spires on four corners. Sound familiar? Or what? You guys know what that might be?
How far would you estimate? Like I'm saying this over the rain.
Would Nylene be able to determine the distance, approximation of distance from where they're at?
Yeah, give me another wisdom. Knowing the reaches of your vision, you know it can't be further than a couple miles out.
It's
Mm.
pretty close. Maybe a couple miles.
It would warrant our investigation if we are heading in that direction. Perhaps these knolls came from there. They looked like
We're
they
not
had
heading in
any
that-
reason.
We're
Oh, we're
heading-
not heading.
We're heading east. We haven't been south, and
Oh, I'm
And we
sorry. She
never-
said south. Yeah, I'm getting. I was
Yeah.
sorry. I thought it was like along the road. Okay.
no.
The green,
I bu-
the green pip. I don't know what
I don't
map.
have a map open. Yeah.
module you're attempting to open or use is not loaded.
Yeah, we're
What?
getting that. Yeah.
Activate module and attempt to open link again. Okay.
What are you trying to open?
We're just
I'm
clicking
just
on the
clicking
green
that
pips.
pin. And
I've been getting those with all the green.
Oh, that I don't have that shared
oh,
because there's nothing in it. So here, there, it's shared now. So now if
I
you
can't
click the
load
pin,
it says I can't load it. Unable to load module.
what?
Unable to load module Lost City.
What the hell is it trying to load?
What map are we talking about here, buddy? Is this the Wilderness Map 1 player?
Yeah,
Is that where? Okay, what pin?
the green one just to the south of you.
Yeah.
Well, there's
that's the one
lots
I
of
was
green
looking-
ones. So, okay.
There's
No,
only
the
one to the south
directly
of you.
South.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only one directly south to where our party marker is.
It's the reason why I get confused. I never see the party token because it blends in. That's why
Oh, yeah.
I didn't see
It
party
does.
token. I'm getting the tower when I click on that. There you go.
Yeah, you should get the tower. There.
That's better. That's how it should be. That should be like
Oh,
that.
now I can see the now the thing works when I click tower, but it wasn't. I think Fantasy Grounds is just having.
Dude, it's like I'm getting error after
Run
error
times.
after
they
error
went
after
out
error.
for a party and they weren't ready to come back for this.
No, it's not that. It's yeah. There's a lot of reasons, but they need to pay attention to when the updates. The people working on this,
Dude, this
this one
wasn't
guy.
doing this a little bit ago. That's what's fucked up. Because
Yeah.
now I'm getting errors. How do you turn console logging off so you don't get the
There
pop up?
should be an option in there. I think they just added, right?
I thought you had to
It's a-
throw a. Damn,
It's
I'm
it's
getting
an
like
option.
all kinds of them from I don't know where.
Yeah, it depends on the rule set, Jackie. Like some of them are more maintained than others.
Well, yeah, like I feel like it's like mods on games, when there's like an update or something, and
Yeah.
then
Oh, yeah.
the mods break, then
Oh, yeah.
those people who run the mods have to
Oh yeah, it's that
do
too.
their updates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely extensions that are a problem, but also the rule sets themselves too. Like some of them are more maintained than others. So
Yep.
like they just made like major changes recently, and some people just wait until everything breaks before they fix it when they've had like 2 months of warning. Like the main developers of Fantasy Grounds are like, look, we're changing the way this works. It's going to deprecate this stuff. It's going to break your shit. Here's what you need to change. And they don't
Be
do
ready.
it. They just wait. They
And
don't do it.
say no.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
it's just some
it can be
people.
annoying
Some
as fuck.
people. Yeah, but some people don't make. If some people do it and they don't make any money off it, so it's like a labor of love. But for the people that are
True.
selling the shit, they should be updating it for sure. But like with Castles and Crusades, the developer on it, he's not making shit. He's just doing it to try to keep it on life support because the original guy left.
I
Yeah,
thought that they
there-
had a guy that Troll Lord was paying to do Castles and Crusades.
At one point, yeah, but not anymore.
No, just recently. They're within the
Oh.
past month, a new person was
I
hired.
don't know about that. Yeah, I didn't know about
They've
that at all.
introduced themselves in the Troll Lord.
Didn't know. Was that the
Fantasy
guy that I was
Grounds,
talking to? So the guy that I
Forge.
was. That's right. I was talking to the fucking guy. Yeah, I completely forgot. I didn't know they were paying him though.
And he just
I didn't
put
know.
up an update on the 23rd.
Oh,
Greg
good.
Rex. Greg Rex.
That's really good. Yeah, that's the guy I was talking to. That's really good. I'm glad to hear that they have somebody maintaining it because for a long time they didn't. So
Said here, I was recently brought on board. He was brought on board on
well, I
December
want to talk.
23rd. December 23rd was his first day. I
Okay.
was
Wow.
recently brought on board,
Yeah.
fixing the suddenly deprecated code when I had free time became my focus before doing any more conversion work. Not sure
Okay,
what
cool.
I say.
Yeah, I'm really happy to hear that because now we got a guy. You know what? Too, I talked to him months ago, and I was like, man, I hope they unvault it because I wanted to fix some stuff myself. But now I don't have time for that shit. But I do want to get that. You know how you can collapse the spells? I like that. That collapsible shit idea is what I wanted to do with like inventory with containers, like being able to collapse a container. Because I did that for Mike's rule set. I made it to where you can like collapse your inventory. You know, like you have a bag, you could close it, and then everything inside of it will just hide, so you can filter out the noise. You know.
Yep.
I'm big on filtering out noise. Oh, and I updated the extension for this today for the search, but it's not posted yet, so you can
Yeah,
ignore
you
the
sent that to me.
Just wait. Don't even bother doing it, because then you'll have to go in there and remove it. Or you know what I mean? Just wait for me to upload it.
All right, so what are you guys gonna do?
Go to sleep.
Yeah, we need to find a good place to rest.
Sounds like it's windy out there now. Worse.
Yeah, I hear thunder.
Yeah.
I think Nylene and Dynea look for a campsite near here. Maybe which direction is the wind coming from? We'll find a boulder where we can
Yeah, that's a good idea.
From the
like off the
northeast.
road a bit. Okay, so we'll try to
It's a
find
southeasterly wind
it's coming
or southwesterly wind. Sorry,
so it's coming from the southwest or from the
coming
northeast?
from the northeast.
Okay, so we'll try to find a kind of overhanging boulder, hopefully, that shelters the wind from the northeast. And I think Nylene can look for water and food nearby.
Yep, with your survival skill, that's what you can do. That's what the survival skill gives you.
Okay, so she's using her survival skill to look for some fresh water and maybe some small game to eat.
So,
Or berries or nuts or anything.
So you're gonna look for enough food for the party?
Diana usually has good berry as well.
Yeah, I just made 3 of them. I posted it in chat and I rolled for it.
Oh, okay. So we'll still need more stuff.
Yeah, and in fact, these 3, you guys, I asked, but I must have cut out. Whoever needs these, take them. There's 3 of them. So that would be.
Is it in chat? Oh, yep,
Yeah.
there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that, but yeah, I don't know if your mic could cut out. I didn't hear you.
Yeah, that's fine. Probably wasn't holding down the button. I basically said I rolled for good berries, which is 2 die 4, and to whoever wants these, grab them. So we have 3. Kind of a crappy
Elaine,
roll.
give me a survival.
Okay.
Roll.
Okay.
Oh, you come up completely blank at a good place to camp. There's really nowhere.
Oh shit.
Well, I mean, we could head maybe towards the tower.
Ooh, I like that.
You guys want to head towards
Not a
the
good
tower?
idea.
do it.
Well,
I feel
you
like the-
realize that you're not going to be able to take your horses, and
through like
it's
the
going to take you
thicket.
several hours probably to get there from where you are.
I'm not
I
saying necessarily go to the tower. I'm
Mhm.
saying
Oh,
head
just the
into the
direction.
tree. Yeah, direction. Like head in, get off the road, head into the tree line right
Okay.
there, and try to find some place to camp.
Okay, yeah. I like that
The
idea
Nile-
better than going to the tower.
Yeah, I feel like the Knolls came from somewhere and got in a tussle with somebody, but it could have been orcs, could have been people, could have been people at this fucking tower. Who knows? But I feel like they got their ass kicked. They're just everywhere they go, they're getting into fights. You know.
They should stop being shits.
You know, and the one ran back to the east, so
One,
that's probably where they
two
came.
ran away.
Another
Yeah.
survival check again.
Yep.
Elaine.
He ran away.
You guys travel for about an hour south. And you do find a place adequate for camping. Can be secured quite easily. But considering none of you have tents or anything like that, do you?
We used
Uh,
This
it
is
was
why
all
I.
that thing.
Yeah, it was all in the party sheet.
Yeah. We'll pretend this time.
No,
Until I
but we
get that
did.
back.
We did. No, we did have a tent. We did. We had a single tent. We used it. We had a single tent,
Okay.
and we each had sleeping. I remember this specifically. We had one tent. We had sleeping rolls. We had all the stuff for maintaining horses. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Retarded, but biddle. What's it called? Horse and bridle, or
Oh, because our horses inventory was on there.
Yep.
Because I don't
Yep.
have my horse's inventory. Okay. Yeah, we all had bedrolls and
Yeah.
at least the one tent.
Oh my gosh.
And
Why is this keep popping
horse
up
feeding,
errors?
Yeah.
give it time. Don't fix it, dude. I'm just glad somebody's working on it because it'd
Same.
be a shame to have to abandon it. So,
It's like I'm not doing anything and it's shooting errors. Like just
Yeah.
now.
yeah, it's all right.
Actor
Complicated.
display.lua.
Yeah, it looks
Oh,
like a core RPG error, which means another deprecated method or something. Yeah.
Alright, so you guys set up camp. And nothing happens throughout the evening. Which is a surprise. Anybody want to carouse? There's nowhere to carouse.
Yeah, not really. It's still windy and nasty out.
And you all get an overnight rest. Well deserved. You all bedded down quite early.
Mm-hmm.
And the heavy downpour and heavy rain has subsided to just a very light rain. Still
Okay.
rain.
Light rain.
Some of y'all are going to start getting trench foot.
Yep.
What's trench foot?
It sucks. It's
No, I
it's like
take-
when you get.
It's like gangrene.
I take all my
foot.
armor off at night, so I'm pretty sure I'm taking my boots off too.
Yeah. I'm taking my boots off as well.
I'm definitely airing out my feet. I don't want trench foot. That sounds horrible.
It's fucking not. It's like athlete's foot, but like times 10.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it'll rot like
Gangrene,
your whole
yeah.
foot off.
Yeah, it'll rot your foot
Turn to
off.
gangrene, yeah.
It's like what they got in Vietnam. Some of the guys fucking lame.
What happened to those good berries?
I have them, and as I was saying, I have 3 of them. You guys divvy them up, whoever needs them amongst yourselves,
Isn't
and
it
give
like one
yourself
hit point?
1 hit point and
Well-
your nourishment for the day.
Now, Lane, you wake up fully healed.
Yeah,
Because
don't
of
forget you have the
Vultus.
poultice.
Ah, okay, cool.
I'm gonna call it Confuse Us. That's the name of the spell.
Confustus. It's a
Confuse
Confustus.
You heal 1 hit point after 8 hours indefinitely.
What a mess.
Yeah.
All right. I think we can probably call it here. I'm
Yeah,
really
we went a
getting
little
annoyed
late.
with all these. I'm getting annoyed with all these errors that keep popping up every 20 seconds or so. Shooting the console completely across my screen.
All right. We went on 4 hours though. It's pretty good. Close to 4-hour game. All right, you guys. That was really fun. I'm glad that we got to play. It's been
Yeah. Well, and it
Yeah.
took forever to figure out
Wow.
what the hell y'all had done.
Mhm.
we're gonna play next Friday, right?
Yes.
And they'll have all this shit fixed by then.
Going to the Black Tower next Friday.
Turn off all your shit and isolate, Scoot. You know what to do.
Well, I'm gonna
And
figure
then
out
get
what
on-
the hell's going on with this.
Yeah, and tell the dude about it. Send him it. All right, you guys. I'm gonna hop off here, man. I'm kind of fading
Same.
myself, but
Yeah,
thank you
I'm
so
tired.
much for running that, Scoot. It was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah,
playing
thank you
with
for
guys.
playing, everybody.
Thank